Welcome to Hot Wired. In today's top story, Trump calls those who want Epstein files released troublemakers. President Donald Trump, amidst signing the Genius Act, a bill regulating stablecoins, finds himself embroiled in another controversy. This time, it's the ongoing saga surrounding the death of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Despite ordering the Justice Department to release grand jury testimony related to the Epstein case, the president is bracing for continued criticism. The president took to social media on Saturday, reiterating his request for the release of all grand jury testimony, subject to court approval. However, he anticipates that even full transparency won't satisfy his critics. Trump stated, "Even if the court gave its full and unwavering approval, nothing will be good enough for the troublemakers and radical left lunatics making the request. It will always be more. This defiant stance comes amidst growing pressure from Republicans and conservative pundits alike who feel the government hasn't done enough to uncover the full truth behind Epstein's crimes and subsequent death. The Justice Department, in a Friday filing, requested the court's permission to release the transcripts, citing extensive public interest. Attorney General Pam Bondi and Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche signed the filing, emphasizing that transparency would not come at the expense of protecting victims. They plan to redact sensitive information before release. The filing specifically requests the court to deem the Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell cases matters of public interest and lift any existing protective orders. Maxwell, Epstein's associate, was convicted of sex trafficking in 2022 and sentenced to 20 years in prison. However, legal experts cast doubt on the potential impact of releasing the grand jury testimony. Sarah Krisoff, a former federal prosecutor with extensive experience in the Southern District of New York, suggests the transcripts will likely offer only a limited perspective. She explains that grand jury testimony often presents a highly summarized version of the evidence, focusing on key points used to secure an indictment rather than the complete picture. The actual case file, she notes, could contain hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of documents. Trump's past association with Epstein, while denied by the president, has added fuel to the fire. Despite his claim that they hadn't spoken in 15 years, his name appears on Epstein's private jet logs. While Trump hasn't been accused of any wrongdoing, the connections have fueled skepticism about the administration's handling of the investigation. The president's decision to seek the release of grand jury testimony, while presented as a commitment to transparency, faces scrutiny from experts who believe it's unlikely to reveal substantially new information. The release of the grand jury testimony remains pending court approval. Whether it satisfies the public's demand for transparency in the Epstein case, or further fuels political divisions, remains to be seen. The saga underscores the complexities of navigating public interest with legal protections, particularly in high-profile cases involving significant public attention.